everybody and welcome back to my channel and very welcome to another 1 week 1 palette challenge. So this time, like I think I said in my last video of the last challenge, it's going to be a little bit different. Number one, like you can see, I am in a different setting today and I might be in a few of the videos I'm going to film for the series. First, I am at my sister's, that is why it's going to be a different background, maybe 2 or 3 videos for the series, and the other ones I'm going to probably be in my usual background. And yes, and the other thing is that I'm going to do kind of a Halloween inspired series. So like I said, I would love to do a few kind of Halloween looks. So the thing is, I am not a makeup artist or a special effects makeup thing person. There are so many amazing girls and guys on YouTube, so many amazing people who are really good in things like that, and I don't think that you need me attempting to do looks like that. I thought about doing one just because I think it's going to be it would have been pretty funny probably, but the other thing is I would have to buy a lot of stuff, all the latex, liquid latex stuff and things like that, and the artificial blood, and that's just not cheap or anything, and I don't want to get the cheapest things because I don't want my skin to be ruined afterwards. So what I thought is that I'm going to do kind of Halloween-y looks, which are probably also wearable, maybe a little bit changed on an everyday basis or for a night out. So these looks I'm doing are not only for Halloween. So yes, I hope that you get what I'm wanting to say. I hope so. But yes, you are going to see throughout the week what I mean, hopefully. Okay, and the third thing which I'm going to change a little bit in this series, and it was a hard decision for me to make, but I'm not only going to stay with one particular palette. That's only because I really wanted to do that Halloween-y, and I have a few looks in mind, but not all of them are creatable with one palette, especially with the palettes I had in mind. So I'm going to stay with one brand. That's maybe a little bit of a better thing. I'm going to stay with Sleek, which is an amazing makeup brand, very affordable but amazing quality, in my opinion. Or all the products I have are amazing. And so I'm going to stay with a Sleek eyeshadow palette, and I have 3 of them and I have all of them here. The first one I'm having here is the Storm 578 palette. Looks like this. So all these looks are going to be very colourful. The second one I'm having here is the Ultra Mattes V2731 palette, which looks like this. These are only matte colors, like the name says. And the third palette I want to work with is this one. This is called Vintage Romance. This is 141. I'm going to try to link everything down below. But as you can see, particularly in this one, there are very many like purples and lilac blues, a few golden colors. But there's not too much you can do if you want to talk about Halloween looks. So what I thought is, throughout this week with all the looks, if there's any palette you would love me to do a 1 week 1 palette challenge on, please let me know in the comments down below, or write an email, or just let me know in any way you would like to let me know, and I will do it. I will probably do it anyways at some point, but of course I will start with the palette you would love to see at first. So don't forget to let me know about that. So I also thought I'm going to stay with one palette in every look, so if you only have one of them, then it will be easier to recreate the look. So I'm going to decide which palette I'm going to use for which look, and then you can easier recreate them without have to get all of the palettes. So these are the facts about this challenge. It's a little bit different, but I hope that you understood everything I said, and that I did not just talk the total mess at all. So yes, I'm going to start with a look today which is just the very essential in every Halloween like series, which is a witch look. And I'm going to stay with the classics probably. I thought about doing a cat, a witch, maybe a fairy, a mermaid, maybe a scarecrow, things like that. And these are just the basics about the look. Of course, you're going to have to get nice accessories and a costume maybe, but I neither have the time nor the money to go all out on accessories and costumes, so I'm going to stay with the bare essentials on the makeup. And of course you can go all out. I'm going to give you a few ideas what I would do, which costumes I would go for, which accessories I would go for, and how you could go out and look a little bit more to make it more witchy or more, I don't know, more like a Halloween look and less like a look you could probably wear out or in the club or something like that. So yes, I hope that you got everything. Now I'm talking for like over 5 minutes only for the intro. So let's get started with the first look, and I'm going to do a witch today. And I decided to stay with this palette today because I wanted to use purples and blues. This is the Vintage Romance palette, like you can see, and in here we have mostly glittery and shimmery colors. The reflection's a little bit bad, I hope you can see it anyways. So we have a lot of purpley tones down here, and glittery black, and a few golden tones up here. Blues and one matte. This is the only matte color in the palette, like you can see. All of the others are very shimmery or glittery. Okay, so like always, my foundation is done. All the products I used are going to be linked down below as always. So if this is the first time you're watching One Week One Palette Challenge, I can recommend that you go back to the others because, like I said, this is a little bit different. But I'm going to try my best to make it as One Week One palette-ish as possible. So yes, so let's get started with my witch look. So it's hugely inspired color-wise by Maleficent, the villain in, oh god, no, I totally forgot it. I'm not sure where I should start. So I don't have an eyeshadow primer with me, which is really bad. I'm really not prepared. So the first thing I would do if I would be you and if I would be at home with all my stuff, where all my makeup collection is, I would start with a eyeshadow primer, especially because you're going to probably wear this all night long if you wear this for Halloween. So start with a eyeshadow primer. After that, I start with either setting that eyeshadow primer with your face powder or with a skin colored eyeshadow. So to be honest, I have something in mind but don't know how to start. I don't even have a proper mirror with me, so that's a good start. So I think I'm going to start with that dark purple color in the lower row here. This one is called, let me check, Bliss in Barcelona. So I'm going to start with Bliss in Barcelona, and with the Zoeva 234 brush. So one thing you have to have in mind with the sleek eyeshadows is that they are super pigmented. They're not very powdery, I think, when I have it in, if I remember it correctly, but they're definitely very intense. So start with a small amount of color on your brush. So I have that Bliss in Prague here. So what I'm going to do is I start in my crease, kind of like this. Then I'm going to take a fluffy brush, and this is the 227 by Zoeva, and blend this a little bit more. And now what I'm also going to do, and that is something you would not do if you just wear this for a night out, but I'm going to do it Halloweeny and very witchy and very dramatic. I am going to bring it up to the eyebrow in the inner corner like that. From here on, I'm blending it up to the brow, like this. And from here on towards the crease. Blend it out from here. And I'm going to take my fluffy brush and just blend it a little bit. Make it really nice and intense. Okay, I changed the lighting a little bit, so I hope that I can see it a little bit better. Okay, and I'm going to apply just a little bit more to make the color more intense. Keep the color above the crease, but it's not too bad if you're accidentally kind of get it below it. Okay, and go back in with the fluffy brush and blend it a little bit, especially up here. Now I did my brows just the regular way, the way I would always do them. But I'm going to have to change this a little bit. Okay, like you have seen, I already blended the purple color into my eyebrow. I'm going to keep on doing that now with my eyeshadow brush. And I'm going in with the purple color I just used. And just do my brows like I would regularly do them, just with this color. Of course, I already have on my regular eyebrow color, but I'm bringing that one in to make them darker and to give it the purple feel. Also, I'm trying to make this line down here very straight. So from here on, straight down. Like this. And just filling my brows a little bit with this purple color. It can be very bold and dark. Alright, so then with this, now I'm going to wanting a little bit more of the purple color in the outer corner here. So I'm going to apply a little bit more there. At this point you probably could also wear this as a fish look. I'm going to want to go for a purple fish or something. Okay, just make sure that it's very intense all the way. Just blending that a little bit. Of course it doesn't look very perfect right now, but that's just kind of the base we're working with. So at this point I want to apply a little bit more of these three colors here, just to make it a little bit more dimensional, to give it more dimensions kind of. So I think I'm going to go in with this color here, this one, which is called Honeymoon in Hollywood, and I'm using a Laura Mercier eye crease brush. Get a little bit of it on here and blend it from the outer corner towards the inner corner. Like you can see, can you see how insanely pigmented these colors are? Laura Mercier ponytail brush and blend this. And now, as silly as it sounds, I'm going back in with a darker color. This one, back again. The Bliss in Barcelona with the eye crease brush by Laura Mercier. And just go a little bit back in here to blend them a little bit more together. Okay, and the next thing I'm going to do is going back in with my eyebrow brush, the 322 brown line brush by Soeva, and using again the lighter color. I used this one, which is the Honeymoon in Hollywood. I'm going back into my brow with the lighter color in the outer corner, so to give it that purple tone, and blend it towards the inner half of the brow. And I'm mixing it with the darker color a little bit. Okay, so now you have something like this. I'm going back in with my concealer. So my concealer is the L'Oreal Perfect Match, True Match, I don't know, Super Blendable Perfecting Concealer. And this is in the color 2 Vanilla. And I'm using the teeny tiniest little bit on my eyelid. I would need a mirror for that. 2 dots up here. And I am using the 226 Smudger Brush by Soeva. And now it's kind of going to be a cut crease look. I'm trying to do again, guess what? So I'm putting that all the way towards the inner corner. Okay, so that's that done. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, and then I'm going to come back to you. Okay guys, so that is how far it goes so far. Now the next color I'm using is black. So everything we have to do now for the rest of the look is black. And first of all, I'm going to use the black color in the palette, which is called Love in London, which is the glittery black color down here, like that. It is a lot more glittery on camera than it is in real life, just so you know. And now, which brush do I use? I think I am just using the brush I just used for the crud crease kind of look. And that's just a silver smudge brush. And I'm going in that color. Like always, these colors are insanely pigmented, so maybe don't use too much at a time. And I'm going to put that underneath the lower lashes, like this. Like you can see, I just used the smallest amount of it, and it's so pigmented, it's stunning. And I'm blending it towards the inner corner. Don't be too careful or anything, because I'm going to smudge that out. I'm going to go all into the inner corner, all the way, and smudging that. Also, like you can see, the glitter in the color does not transfer too much. That's not too intense. In general, the glittery particles, there are just a few which go onto your face, basically from the pan. So it looks a little bit strange now, but that's just a preparation step, kind of. Okay, like that. Same thing on the other side. Okay, now I'm using a more fluffier brush, not too fluffy, just a little bit more fluffy. I'm using the Sorbet 231 Luxe Petite Crease brush, and I am blending that a lot to make it very soft. Of course, that also makes it huge, but that is what we are going for. Now, I'm using a eyeliner, and that is going to be tricky because I don't have a standing mirror with me, so I don't know if I can show you everything I do, but I will try. Okay, I'm using because I don't have a better one with me, the L'Oreal Super Liner Ultra Precision in black, which is this one. I say not a better one on me because it's not easy to work with this. This is a liquid liner with a very small tip, which is very good, but you have to reapply the color from the tube to the tip a lot. So let's see. So I'm going to try to show you, but it's not going to be very easy. How far can I go down like that? Okay, so I'm going to apply a huge wing, like from out here. So what I'm also doing is I'm going to put that eyeliner from here all the way to the inner corner. I'm going to try to, and then you're going to have a very nice like a flick in the inner corner and in the outer corner. So I'm going to try to do that now. And of course also to the outer corner of the eye, I'm doing that, but you probably won't see me. I can try to make it like that, that you can see it like that. So that's basically the outer shape. Now that's going to be very tricky. So I think, oh, I cannot even see me. I think I'm going to try it with the black eyeshadow, because that eyeliner just, it's not a lot of fun. So what I'm doing is with the black eyeshadow, I'm using a winged liner brush by Eva, which is 317, and I'm following the line which I created before with the with my concealer. Now I'm going back in with the eyeliner, or at least I try to, and draw like a regular eyeline. I think I'm going to do that and show you now, because I think I draw a regular eyeliner before. So just 1 second. Okay guys, so this is how it looks now. It's not as clean as I wanted it to be, but I am a bad witch, so. So basically what I did is a huge wing which separates here and a little bit down below the lower lash line. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm using my winged liner brush, and I'm going to use a little bit of the Honeymoon in Hollywood, and just to apply it here to make it smoother, just so I can see it. And I'm mixing it a little bit with the dark purple one and applying that mainly close to the line. And that's a lot of it done. And now I'm going to do the same thing eyeliner wise on the other side, and then I'm going to come back to you. Okay guys, so that is that look almost done. You could definitely do a lot more, go out a little bit more, but I like it that much and I don't think that you have to go out a lot more. Yes, so it's not as clean as I wanted it to be. I'm sorry about that. That's a little bit of a fail, but I do like how intense it got. Now, what is missing now is, of course, definitely falsies. I'm using the Tanya Burr Bambi Eyes eyelashes because I want to use huge ones. Mascara, and I don't know, maybe a little bit more color. I think I would like to smoke it out a little bit more. So I'm using the MAC 212 brush and the black, which is called Love in London. And I use a little bit more of that down here. Blend it a bit more and to make the transitions softer. Also, I'm not the biggest fan of the kind of glossy finish of the eyeliner I used, so I'm very carefully going over that with the black eyeshadow. So I definitely have to say that this is not as soft and as perfectly and as clean as I wanted it to be, but in general I think you get the idea and I really like the look. Now you could always add some things like a spider web or something, things like that which are typically kind of witchy, but like I said, I'm going to keep it just with the eyeshadow look. Okay, like that. Now I'm going to apply my eyelashes and then mascara and then only the lips I'm missing. Let's start with this first and then I will come back to you. Okay, I'm back and I don't think that I ever failed that much in applying false eyelashes. Now I'm applying mascara. This is the Lash Sensational mascara, like always, in black, and to finish all of that. Now for the finishing touches, back and over to 1-2 by MAC and the black eyeshadow to clean it up a little bit more at the end. Okay guys, so this is the eyeshadow look done. It's not perfect and I'm very sorry about that. At the moment I'm actually thinking about refilming this because I'm really not happy about it. It's basically, I love the look and the whole concept, but I'm just not sure if I like how it turned out, you know. And I don't know if you know, these days where you just, whatever you do, your makeup does not turn out the way you wanted it to, and that's not perfect when you're actually filming a kind of makeup tutorial. Okay, so the only thing missing now for the look to make it not only Halloweeny, even though I don't even know myself where, if anybody would ever wear this anywhere else than Halloween, but basically you could do all I did without the brow part and have an amazing look for a night out, for a very nice night out. So what I'm going to do is apply lipstick first, and I'm using the Rimmel Lasting Finish by Kate lipstick in the color 107 first, so let's do that. Okay, and like you can see, it kind of matches the brighter color I used. And now I'm using the Real Techniques brush. This is the detail brush, which I always use for my lips. And I'm going back in with the purple color, which is the main color on my eyes, which is the Bliss in Barcelona. Going in with the brush a little bit, and I'm applying that to the lips, kind of, from the outer corners, so that is kind of an ombre look. I'm patting it on. Okay, slight change of plans, so no ombre, even if it looked kind of good in between. In the end, I did not like it too much. So purple it is. So yes guys, this is the look. The basic makeup look I would wear probably if I would go for a bad dark witch. Of course, if you're going for a nice and bright and happy witch, that's not the look maybe. I thought about Maleficent, and I thought about all the darker kind of Disney witches. Yes, so this is today's look. It probably took ages and the video will be probably very, very long. This is my witch look. What I would do now is probably, you can always wear like all the typical like spider net or something, and I don't know, work with a little chance something. I don't know. You can go with this look now all out, do a lot more like on your cheeks and forehead and something like that. Of course, I would go for a darker, very like voluminous witch costume, definitely, which had what would probably look amazing with this look. If you have it like here, and yes, voluminous hair, curly, very messy, and or you can go very sleek and be a very vampy witch. Yes, but this is the look so much so far I'm going to do it for today, like I explained to you in my intro today, and for this whole look. And yes, I hope that you like this look. I'm very sorry that it is not as clean and as perfect as I wanted it to be, but I think you get the idea. And if you recreate this look and you get it very nice and clean, leave definitely a link down below. Tell me all about it. Send me pictures, link me in your pictures. I really want to see them. It's such a cool look. I really like it, and I hope you do too. So I only used the sleek Vintage Romance palette for today's look. If you have it, let me know if I should do a whole week with it. I might do, because I really like it, and I am always blown away by the incredible intensity, the pigmentation of these eyeshadows. And yes, let's talk about the sleek eyeshadow palette and about the brand itself. Let me know what you think about today's look, and if you think this is a good idea of doing the makeup tutorials like this. I hope that you approve of it and that you like it. And yes, so this is today's look. I hope that you liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Don't forget to subscribe for more so you won't miss the future makeup tutorials. If you want to wear this look outside, which not to a Halloween party, the only thing I would actually do is just leave out that part. I actually do like the matching color of the eyebrows like that, and I just would remove that part here, just the between the eyebrow and the eye, just this one. I might even do it quickly because I have to leave the house very soon and I won't go out like this. So I will try to remove the part which I would not wear when I would wear this for a night out, and then I'm going to come back to you hopefully. So, but I want to say goodbye and thank you so much for watching this video now, and maybe there will be a little clip after that one, maybe not, I don't know so far, because I don't know if I can manage to remove just the part I want to remove. And we will see. So thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know everything you think about this look in the comments down below. Also, if you wear this for Halloween and you wear this with a whole outfit, with a whole costume and a hat and a cat and I don't know, whatever you want to apply and to add to this look, please let me know. I really want to see how this look would look in a whole costume, and if you would combine it with everything and do all about it. And if you wear this out, let me definitely know. I really want to see you with your costume and this look. So thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in my next one, and I can't wait. So take care and bye bye. Okay guys, so I just am about to try to remove what I think would it not be super appropriate to wear out. I kind of like how that looks. It looks super funny, but for kind of an alien inspired look, maybe. I kind of like how that looks. So just so you know what I would remove, I would make that part just less out there, even though this is already more going out appropriate than before. More from that inner corner there. But I mean I won't give you a perfect look now, because that's just not what this is supposed to be. But maybe that much. I mean, you could probably go out like that, couldn't you? Or maybe for, I don't know, a parade or something like that. But I think if you choose kind of that match, of course, more blended and nicer applied, and not did kind of the wrong way around. Why do I have purple on my cheek? I think like this. I would probably go out like this. For a night out, or for a parade, or for a rave, or I don't know, for a festival where you really want to go out and wear colours. Kind of like this, I think I would wear it. Just so you know, because I said I want to make looks which are also kind of wearable outside of the Halloween theme. I thought I'd show you how I would wear it, how I would have created this look when I'm not thinking about Halloween, and it would be something like that, I think. I think you could go like this. So that's just a little bit in the answer you, because I said I'd try to show you. So yes, this is how I would wear it out for a night out if you want to, if I'm very brave, or if you're very brave, then you can, I think you can go like this. Okay, for a night out, why not? Go all out and be brave and wear something you would not normally, maybe. So yes, thanks again for watching this video, and take care, bye bye.